Get out of the car now!
What is your
Get out of the car! Turn around, put your hands on the back.
What is your problem?
Get out of the car.
What is your problem? What is your problem?
Relax, relax.
You're hurting me. You're
Relax.
hurting me. Get off of me.
Relax.
You're hurting me. Get off of me. Get off of me.
Alright, so in today's video we're looking at a traffic stop that escalates very quickly. What starts as a routine check turns into a situation where communication breaks down on both sides and it ends with an arrest. Let's break it down. An officer pulls over a driver after running her license plate. According to his system, the vehicle has a seize tag order and her license is showing as suspended. Right away you can hear tension building. The officer explains the situation calmly, but the driver immediately pushes back, insisting she just handled everything at the courthouse the day before.
Stop. License and registration, please.
1549 Robertson.
Thank you, ma'am. Jasmine, the reason why I'm stopping is because I run the plate. Your license actually comes back suspended and you have a seize tag order in reference to your car insurance. Yeah.
This is where things start to get complicated. The driver believes she's done everything required. She says she made a payment and thought that cleared her to drive. But the officer explains that making a payment doesn't always mean your license is fully reinstated. That's actually an important detail a lot of people misunderstand. There can be multiple steps involved: fees, paperwork, reinstatement processing. Until all of that is complete, the system may still show your license as suspended.
Well, I mean, you do.
No, I went to the courthouse yesterday. Made a payment.
Right, you made the payment, but you didn't take care of everything else.
How do you know?
Because it says in my record.
I just did it yesterday. Maybe you didn't update that. You didn't say I couldn't drive.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, you can't drive. Your license is suspended.
It's not. If I went to the courthouse,
Okay.
I made payment.
Jasmine, when's the last time you had a ticket?
I haven't been pulled over. You're the first one to pull me over in mine.
So you've never had a ticket before?
No, only red light cameras.
Red light cameras? Okay. Has your license ever been suspended before?
No.
No? Okay. And the address here, is this correct?
Yeah.
Well, which one? The one on your license here or the Conway Road?
The one on my license.
The one on your license? Okay. Because they don't forward DL information, that's why.
The officer continues, asking basic questions: address, history, prior suspensions, just trying to confirm details. Meanwhile, the driver shows paperwork from the courthouse, clearly frustrated and confused. From her perspective, she believes she did everything right. But from the officer's perspective, the system still shows violations, and that's what he has to go by in the moment.
How long has it been since you lived in Conway?
Only a couple months.
A couple months? Okay, so you just moved back here?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you have there? You were trying to show me something else. What's this?
This is the paper I did at the court.
Okay, this shows you live in Kissimmee. The paperwork that you filled out yesterday. I'm sorry?
What's the point?
Well, because you have to have the correct address on your license. That's a civil infraction.
No, that's the correct address.
The Kissimmee one?
The one on my ID.
Okay, well, why would you write incorrect information?
I didn't write incorrect information. I'm just trying to show you that.
113508,
Okay.
Blackmail older.
I'll be right back.
Staff.
Now here's the turning point. The officer asks her to remain in the car while he verifies information. This is a standard instruction during traffic stops for safety reasons. But instead of complying, the driver questions him and starts to step out of the vehicle. This is where things begin to escalate.
Stay in the car, ma'am.
Yeah, but you're doing something you're not telling me what to do.
I don't have to tell you right now. Have a seat in the car and I'll be right with you.
Okay, we can't touch property without lying.
Okay, well, that's incorrect.
That's very
So,
correct.
have a seat in the car. I already told you, you have a seized tag order. Have a seat in the car and I'll be with you in just a minute.
Okay, but where's my license? I have to go pick up my license.
Your license is being returned to the state of Florida as well.
The officer becomes more firm, repeating commands to stay in the car. He also informs her that the vehicle may be impounded and her license confiscated due to the suspensions. At this point, emotions are clearly high. The driver feels like she's being treated unfairly, while the officer is focusing on enforcing what he sees in the system.
Have a seat at your car. Have a seat in your car when I'm done. Ma'am, I don't care. You have to have a seat in the car. Okay, listen to me. You don't have the right to get out.
I have the right to do whatever
Okay,
I want. If I
ma'am.
can get out of my car, I can get out of my car. You cannot tell me I cannot get out of my car.
Yes, I can.
How can you not? You're not my boss. You're not my daddy. You don't do
There's a
shit for me.
Supreme Court
I
ruling
need
that
you
says
to
you
back
need to
up.
get back in your car.
Supreme Court
Now
rule?
get back in
Let
your
me
car.
see it. Let me see the paper.
Google it. Get back in your car.
I'm not Googling nothing.
Okay. Ma'am, you're losing your car today. I'm impounding the car.
How are
I'm
you
taking your
impounding my
license
car?
and I'm taking your tag.
How are you impounding
So if you
my
want to
car?
call somebody to come get you, that's the
I
best thing.
can't. I'm here
Okay.
by myself and
Well,
I have to go
I
get my
apologize. Your license is suspended 4 times. You have an FR suspension.
No, I just went
and
to
you
the
have not
courthouse
cleared
yesterday.
everything.
I show you the
Everything
paper.
is not cleared up.
What do you mean? Then why
I'm
didn't
telling
she
you.
tell me that? I asked her, is there any other problem? She didn't say nothing.
Well, I'm telling you what there is.
Okay,
I will
but
give
you
you
can't
all the
impound
court
my
tickets.
car.
I will give you all the information. Your car is getting impounded.
What do you mean by that?
It's going to go to the record yard. It's going to go to police impound until you get a valid license. Until you physically go down to the DL office and reinstate your license.
Why can't I just
You
take
owe
it to
money
my house?
because you're not allowed to drive.
I've been
I
paying
cannot
monthly
let
on
you
it.
get in a car and
No,
drive
I
again.
went to the courthouse
Okay.
and she said there's no problem.
I'm just telling you what's going on.
That's not fair.
Well, you can take it up with the clerk.
I was just there yesterday.
Okay.
The situation continues to spiral. The officer explains that her license has multiple suspensions and that everything hasn't been resolved yet. The driver insists she was told otherwise at the courthouse. This kind of miscommunication can be incredibly frustrating, but on the roadside, it's not something that can be fully sorted out in the moment.
Hey, Ron, come on over. Ma'am, I can't help it if she doesn't do her job.
Yes, you can.
I can't help that.
And I told you pay everything. You didn't say nothing. How are you going to take this car? You not understand what I'm telling you?
Ma'am,
I have 2 kids. I take care
Go
of
stand by your car.
And then you're going to tell me
Go
to take
stand
this
by your car. Go stand by your car.
Yesterday and I paid over
Okay.
$200
Ma'am,
to the fucking court.
You're this close to going to
I
jail.
don't give a fuck.
Okay.
You're trying to take my fucking shit.
You're this close to go to jail.
And you're a fucking ass.
Go have a seat by your car. Ron, don't let her go.
241 unit traffic.
Another officer arrives for backup. At this stage, the original officer warns her that if she doesn't comply, the situation could lead to arrest. He gives multiple commands for her to stay by the vehicle. But instead of de-escalating, the interaction becomes more confrontational. Things escalate into a physical arrest. Officers attempt to detain her, and she resists being handcuffed. You can hear her yelling and saying she's not resisting, while officers continue trying to gain control of the situation. Moments like this are chaotic, fast-moving, and difficult for everyone involved.
Get out of the car now!
What is your
Get out of the car! Turn around, put your hands on the back.
What is your problem?
Get out of the car.
What is your problem? What is your problem?
Relax, relax.
You're hurting me. You're hurting
Relax.
me. Get off of me.
Relax.
You're hurting me. Get off of me. Get
Grab that hand.
off of me. Get off of me. Go get my fucking car. You oh, get off of me. I'm only 130 pounds! Get off of me, please! Get off of me, please! Get off of me, please! I'm only 130 pounds!
Stand up.
My arm!
Stand up.
What you did to my hand!
Stand up.
You f***ing asshole! What the f***? Oh my God, what did you get my kids? What is wrong with you? Look at my hand! I didn't do nothing to you! What the f***?
Baby, you can't take off on a traffic stop.
Take off!
Get in, it's all on video.
Traffic
Get in.
stop! I was at the wall!
Get in.
You're such a dick! And they tell you you're fine to go. Why would you tell me I'm fine to go so I can get arrested? That
Well,
makes sense.
I don't know. That's between you and them. Well,
And I didn't do nothing.
unfortunately, you'll go to jail today.
She lied.
Eventually, officers are able to detain her. She continues protesting, saying she didn't do anything wrong and referencing her earlier visit to the courthouse. But by this point, the situation has moved beyond a simple traffic stop. According to the final report, she was found guilty of fleeing or attempting to elude, resisting an officer without violence, driving with a suspended license. She was sentenced to 12 months of probation. This situation highlights how quickly things can escalate during a traffic stop, especially when there's confusion or disagreement about legal status. Even if you believe there's been a mistake, the roadside isn't the place to resolve it. Staying calm and compliant in the moment can prevent things from getting worse, and any issues can be addressed later through the proper legal channels. Appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed this one, you'll definitely want to see the next case. Just click on another video title entitled "Driver Refuses Orders, Instantly Regrets It," and keep watching.